Oh shit, I didn't... Why are those visualizers up there? Are they aren't... Oh no, I turned off the wrong thing. Okay, let's turn that down. Where is that visualizer? There it is. Hi, we're using Ricky's scene collection right now, and there is a good reason for that. I swear. I actively swear that there's a good reason for it. We don't have a model up right now, because I sat down and I started stream. That's literally what I did. Sorry, Mom. Also, if you see this bookshelf here, that's, we're gonna go through and make a list of books that we've been reading. And don't worry about that. I got it. Hi. I know I'm not normally who's here. What is... Let me move this. Hold up. There we go. Nope, that's my chat. There we go. So, yeah. There will for sure be at least one person who has not read these books. Flying whales? Hold up, let me go to my room and I'll be right back. Mom, watch the chat. I have returned. Mom, I do think that you are... Hi, babe. Mom, I think that you might be tripping. As far as I know, and I know I'm not the most observant person on the planet, right, but as far as I know, there are 0 flying whales in this book. Okay. Sorry, I was scooching back in, getting cozy again. Chip is the one who has never read these books. By the way, he got through the first one. He knows Luke is evil. Except, that is something that I want to, counter with a specific line from... Shit, that's the Battle of the Labyrinth that I pulled out of this box. But it's something that I want to counter with a specific line from The Last Olympian. Also, let me just go ahead and... There. There is something that I want to counter that with, though. Hold up. I'm to the part where they're rewarding each other. Which actually does tie in to what I want to say. I'm using my hardcovers and I'm being careful. I just gotta find it. I will crush you, child, Kronos bellowed. You won't, Annabeth said. You promised. You're holding Kronos back even now. Lies. He pushes again, and Annabeth... They're in a duel at this point. But Annabeth loses... You know, her ground. And then she's just like... Family, Luke, you promised. And then he stares at the knife. And, then he holds Kronos back until... He says, you can't do it yourself, he'll break my control, he'll defend himself, only my hand. I know where, I can keep him controlled. And I love that it's in that moment that Percy, like, fully understands the prophecy. And then Percy says, we need a shroud. I announced, my voice cracking. A shroud for the son of Hermes. So, Luke's not really evil. And yes, no, the adjustment of the lore. For example, the labyrinth. Oh my god, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. My mom can probably attest to this, but I think I read this book, like, 50 times. I don't know. I really have no idea how many times I read it. And I know that I was pissed off that they included none of it in either of the movies. But, yeah, no, it's wonderful world building. And, Mom, I remember that you said that you were mildly angry at the Maze Runner movie when it came out. Kind of the type of anger. Oh, yeah, no, entirely. In the Heroes of Olympus, they actually go to Greece. You have a trouble getting behind war. 'Cause that's what, that's pretty much all of The Last Olympian, right? And it starts off with the death of a wonderful character. It starts off with Beckendorf dying. And what's more, it uses kids to fight the war. Oh, they're very hard to follow, especially if you don't know the especially if you don't know the mythology and stuff behind it. Like, babe, you thought Lightning Thief was good? In terms of, like, that aspect and stuff and trying to keep things straight? When you hit the Hydra scene, you'll know which one I mean. The Hydra scene in Sea of Monsters. Just keep reading. Or listening, I guess, in your case. It gets better. But yeah, no, I actually definitely agree, because a lot of them are very hard to follow. I think, Mom, you really didn't like these last 3 books. Did you? 'Cause, I mean... So, I have no idea where any of my copies of The Titan's Curse actually physically are. So, I'm gonna pull it up real fast. But I know it deals with whatever, like, the opposite of patricide is. And it deals with a lot of danger surrounding a lot of kids. Right? Like, Percy's not even 15. I think at the time of the Battle of the Labyrinth, he is... the Titan's Curse, I think he's, like, 13? 14, maybe? Last Olympian also just has a very different, feeling, honestly, to the, other books in the series. It's more dire, there's more action. You know, it's just... I think I prefer Battle of the Labyrinth. Yeah, well, Sea of Monsters has a lot of resting points. Also, if you know literally anything about the Iliad or the Odyssey, you kind of know the book already. Like, I get that the different books are kind of different myths, right? Like, I'm not entirely sure which one a parallel lightning thief is. Oh, yeah, definitely. And they were his first series. Like, ever. So, 100%. 100%. Poor guy didn't really know how to write a fight. He also made a tweet about this, actually. Let me see if I can find it. I know at one point he, tweeted that he tweeted in response to people wanting longer fights. He tweeted, "Insert this at the end of what I've written." Or, like, just before the end of what I've written. And it's just, like, in quotes, the giant swung his club. Percy dodged. And do it until you're satisfied. He's extremely fucking sassy, and I love him. I love him for that. But also, it's been years since he wrote these books. Right? Like, Battle of the Labyrinth was 2007. No, that was Titan's Curse. Battle of the Labyrinth was 2008. Last Olympian, I think, was 2009. Yeah. Oh yeah, Grover is fucking fun. Who's your favorite character, Mom? I kind of figured it was Grover. I don't exactly remember why. Why do I feel like you didn't read all of the books when I was a kid? And instead, like, read, and instead, like, only paid attention to the movies. Like, am I wrong? Am I wrong on that front? I genuinely want to know. If you could even remember. Also, the favorite character thing is living or dead. Because a lot of characters do die. Like, a lot of characters do die. Okay, to be fair, the movie does a bang-up job of making her a bitch. You're not the biggest fan of Annabeth. I'm really curious now. Like, why aren't you the biggest fan of Annabeth? I sense a lot of typing. Also, if not Annabeth, who do you ship Percy with? Because there are, there's only one right option, but there are multiple options. Okay, that's entirely fair. That one book is... Okay, she's really, really judgy. About, like, everything. But also, in one of the books, I think it's Sea of Monsters, she learns what her fatal flaw is. Oh, yeah. Okay, so their relationship is a plot device for a lot of Battle of the Labyrinth. Like a lot of Battle of the Labyrinth. And also it kind of helps cement how evil it, like, kind of helps cement how evil Luke is. In Percy's mind. Because he knows that Luke used to be Annabeth's, like, friend. And, in Battle of the Labyrinth, you know, it's actually revealed that Annabeth has a fucking crush on Luke. Or at least had at one point. Not even just when it's actually revealed, but in the prophecy. You know, because, that prophecy is... let me open the book, because these are why... this is why I brought them down. Okay. Oh, wait, I won't be able to find it easy in this one. Let me turn to the wiki. The Riordan wiki, not actual wiki. You shall delve in the darkness of the endless maze, the dead, the traitor, and the lost one raise. You shall rise or fall by the ghost king's hand, the child of Athena's final stand, destroy with a hero's final breath, and lose a love to worse than death. You know what? That's very fair. I feel very sorry for Grover. Poor Grover. Honestly. The book loves to bully Grover. The books love bullying Grover. Yeah. Yeah, honestly. Yeah. Except Pride. Grover is like the least prideful person in these books, I swear. Like, he literally passes out when he's given the information that Dionysus has appointed him a head, like, a member of the Cloven Council, right? He literally fucking passes the hell out. And he does have a girlfriend. So, like, there are some happy moments in his life. Are you comparing me to a fucking tree nymph? No, I'm not that prideful. I'm not a child of Athena. Sorry, Mom. Out of the toxic traits that I've seen you kind of like, I'm assuming... I assume that you would probably go for, like... honestly, Aries. Aries or maybe Hermes. Book Hermes. I don't think you'd go for Zeus. You might go for Hades. You know, one of the ones that actually respects his kids. Alright, let me look up, Grover. And while I do that, what do we think of Clarice? Oh, what makes you say that? Just the level of respect that he consistently gets, or... Well, yes and no. But also, if you look at their behavior in the myths, like in the source material, they're not much better. What I find perhaps the most interesting about this series is that they give the gods fatal flaws. Isn't he like Pierce Bronson or something in the movie? I think they wound up recasting him. No, Pierce Bronson is Chiron in the first one. It's Rupert Grint. No, Anthony Stewart Head in the second. Steve Coogan. Oh, they made a comedian play Hades. Never in the life of me will I understand why they made a comedian play Hades. Then again, Uma Thurman is Medusa, so... That's fair, honestly. Also, because there are people here, I have a little bit of a job for you guys. It's not much. But, so you see these bookshelves and how they're kind of empty? They can be filled. And I intend to fill them. I just need to know whether or not a book deserves a flower, a heart, a page marker, and what colors those things should be in the book's color. But I want to start from the beginning of the book club books. Mom, you don't gotta help if you don't wanna. Let me find... the ancient library, because in theory, that has threads with everything. And some book colors might overlap. Okay. So, Starters by Melissa Price. I would say that the main color on that one is like white. Kind of like a blue-white, blue-white-gray type thing. Oh! You don't like her. Did you wind up reading Battle of the Labyrinth? Like, the summary for it? Alright, so... Starter's got a flower. Oh. That's fair. Forgive the things bouncing around. That'll happen every time we add a book. So the first book, what color, like the first Percy Jackson book, Lightning Thief, what color do we want it to be? And should it get a heart? I'm drinking water. Teal. Okay, maybe like a darker teal than the one it gave me. Oh, nope, that matches the book pretty damn well. And then because it's the Lightning Thief, I'm gonna give it like a kind of gold separator that will remain consistent throughout this series. There is the color code for that gold, so I have it. And then we did Enders by Alyssa Price, which the main colors there are like reds. Kind of in the same vein of Percy Jackson reds, so let's do something that won't annoy my head too much. Alright, there's Enders. Do you agree with Luke, I guess, is the next thing. That, like, I wanted to ask. They did. The gods do kinda suck. Often, as gods do, yeah. So, Mom, do you agree with Luke? Like, I guess that's the question of the day. Do we agree with Luke? It wouldn't, though. I think that's made very clear by Morpheus stepping in. So you don't agree with Luke, is what I'm hearing. That's fair. That is entirely fair, you know? Sorry, I am color matching in paint. Because I accidentally removed, Enders from the shelf. That is fair, Mom. That is very, very fair. Never lucre? Damn. Damn. My god, babe, for the last time, Hermes does not run Amazon. Nathan Fillion does not run Amazon. Okay? Silly little goofy goose. You hear me? Good. Good. You know what? That's fair. That is very fair. But also, why? Why are you like this? Also, I don't know if I fucked with my model's mouth movements too hard. It will not stop smiling. But I'm okay with that. Like this, that's me frowning. You know what? Enjoy your headcanon. Also, can we talk about how, like, Grover is the butt of all the jokes? Okay. Go sleep, go pet Purple. I don't know. Bye, Mom. Oh. Go watch something with Graham and Inferno. Oh, yeah, no, it's right about Inferno's TV time. Go make him happy in ways that I can't. I did suggest that earlier. It's really good. It's pretty fucking gory, but it's really good. Well, at least it's gory by, Chip standards. Sorry about the weird angle, I'm resting my head on my hand. Okay, I wanted to get a screenshot of that, because that was fun. It's not as gross as Grimm. You'll be fine. Also, babe, I know that I consistently talk while we're watching something, but, do you think it would be a good idea to start up, like, Grimm is pretty damn gross. Realistically, Grimm is pretty fucking gross. You haven't even seen 9 episodes. You don't get to say shit. There's a birth on screen, as far as I know. You haven't seen Tarantella. Oh my god, you're calling American Horror Story gory? You've only seen Murder House. Hold up, my bro's the one who got me into AHS. Let me just shoot off a text. Hey, my chat and I are debating whether if AHS Murder House Season 1 is gory or not. Any input? That shit was like 5 minutes. This shit's like a good half an hour, I think. Don't quote me on that, though. You might be very sad. Okay. So I was right with my first color assessment. Alright, so this one is Scythe. Oh, that looks dope. That's fair. That is fair. Oh, hey, we're about to get a book that looks really fucking similar to the Percy Jackson book, like Lightning Thief, on the shelf because it uses teal as, like, its main color. Wait, no, that's not teal. That's sapphire, I think. It's not teal, it's very close though. It's turquoise. Remove book. Add book. Okay, and that's emerald. And this one's that one. Okay, so we have another series on the shelf now. Wait, is Sea of yeah, Sea of Monsters is there. And what I'm doing for the Percy Jackson books is I am taking their, like, the spines of their original covers. Like, I'm taking that color and using it as the main book color. So, forgive me if something is fucked up looking. And I happen to know that Percy Jackson's spine is teal. Like Lightning Thief. Did I not take... I didn't take the color. I got the color. Thank God for clipboard history. So, this one's the Titan's Curse. And then the last, wait, Battle of the Labyrinth is next. Which, also, its cover goes hard as fuck. If you have time, look it up. It deserves it. It's like an interesting burgundy, though, so... And then... Last Olympian is, its cover is... Its spine is just black. So let me just set this to... It's kind of a blue-black, though. It's not like pure black, I don't think. Okay, that looks good. That looks right in, like, if I'm comparing it with my books. Let me just save it and lock it in. Alright. So now, what we get to do is really fun. Intrusive thoughts are fine, babe. So, you would agree with me that the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, look at the cover. That's like green and gold. Those are the main colors, right? Ooh, I just saw the cover for Sunrise on the Reaping. That is gorgeous. Alright, so do we want it to have... do we want it to have, like, a heart or a page marker or anything on it? Heart, page marker, and flower are the choices. Heart, you can see the shape of on the one series, the burgundy, turquoise, and emerald. Oh, it's not burgundy, it's crimson. Oh. Flower you can see clearly on the book right after the Lightning Thief. Okay. Page marker it shall be then. Okay. I'm gonna send the fucking Sunrise on the Reaping cover in the general chat because it's dope. Look at that shit. Like the cover art? Oh my god. Also, I love those color blocks. Makes it nice and easy for me to pull a color. And in theory, I should be doing this, well... I forgot to pick the color off of paint. The Hunger Games is just black. Catching Fire's cover is red. And Mockingjays is blue. But I'm gonna go so far as to get the, actual hex codes from Paint for all of these. Because I don't think it's like a pure black. Because that is a pure black. Okay, so that book got easy. I have so many tabs open right now. My computer has to hate me. Okay, so sometimes the bookshelf needs a moment to load. That one's the initial Hunger Games book. Copy image. Catching Fire does not look like it's gonna be appealing to grab off of the shelf. Shall we ever want to read it again? Fair warning. Okay, that looks decent. I'm gonna reload it once I have... Once I put a Mockingjay in there. It's like this beautiful blue color. Just so you guys can, like, see the full shelf. Let's see, there's my Chrome. And so we don't have to worry about agreeing on a book color. Oh, God. Fair warning, Mockingjay looks a little like ass. And there are the books that we will have read by August. As a book club. Babe, you haven't read 3 of them? And it's kind of fitting that you're joining at the start of a series. Oh, I shouldn't have closed the... I need to go put all these books into the fucking... the catalog category. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Also, my VTube yelled at me. Okay, it had reason to yell at me about storage. Sort by size, please. Let me guess. Large to small. Does this just not include things that I've installed off of Steam? Why do I have Killifish installed? Why is oxygen not included installed on this computer? Why is Pirate 101 installed? I haven't seen hide or hair of River in a bit. Let me uninstall Plague Inc. I've learned my lesson. I'm not uninstalling Redfall. I'm not uninstalling Security Breach. Let me uninstall, Smite. I don't think I need We Were Here Expeditions, the Friendship installed. I wish you could sort by size on Steam, like, of installed games. If you can, babe, please, I need to know. Installed locally. I thought I uninstalled the Chocolate Factory Simulator. Well, it needs to install before I can it needs to update before I can uninstall it. That's what I'm doing. Alright, let me just look at everything. Alright. No, I do not want to play the Chocolate Factory Simulator right now. I'm not Percy. I don't know if I'm ever gonna play Grounded at this point in time. And I know that was a lot. Alright, let me see how much Chocolate Factory Sim is. Oh, it's only 3.2 gigs. I think I can I can uninstall Stanley Parable. I know there are spiders in Grounded, babe. Why do I have Valheim in this? Wait, is my streamiversary coming up? Hold up, I need to go and look at my Insta. Log in. What? No. Thank you. If my streamiversary, because Valheim was the first game ever played, like, seriously, for streaming purposes, let's see. I have too many Instagram pics. Okay. Wait, I can check my next door messages. I got a really cool, I went and I got a really cool, camo gaming chair. Sorry, I'm looking. Okay, that's the collectibles. Okay, those are the guinea pigs. And yes, I took some guinea pigs for what I did not realize was, essentially hospice care. Poor baby. Well, a guinea pig. Name was Chungus. Um... Let's see... Um... I do not know when my stream anniversary is. It's a little concerning. I know I posted about it on Insta. Like, I know for a fact that I did. So if I can find my affiliate announcement, then I'll know. Of course, there are also plenty of pictures from back before I had affiliate. Oh hey, I found the malnourished swimsuits. I found me with glasses. Sorry, I'm scouring all of my posts for this fucking screenshot. There's me and Tails. I found it. August 4th. Also, I love that someone was like, cry make you sad. No cry, but sad can be good. Sorry, reverse order. No cry, cry make you sad, but sad can be good. Like, that is... I was crying out of happiness and amazement. And I didn't know that I pulled it off. Wait, yes I did, because I did that stream with Co. Sorry, I'm trying to, because I don't want today to be only a book club stream. You know what? Raft is pretty hefty, right? No, it's not. I do not see myself playing Poppy Playtime tomorrow. With my current health. And because it's so far away, I can uninstall Valheim. And still, somehow I have 931 gigs used. I think a lot of it is probably my downloads folder. But we shall see. Installed apps, 678 gigs. Documents, 35. What are other? Alright, let me retry the game that I was going to play. And then retry this game. Just a little something that, I was gifted yesterday before the boycott by you. Once it gets done downloading. Fish, you missed the book talk. You missed talking with my mom. Yeah, no, major W. Major W. I mean, have you read the last 3 Percy Jackson books? Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Meds are more important. You are more important than any stream. Oh. What about the... Oh, you've read the third book. I know you've read the third book. I know for a fact you've read that fucker. What do you think about the Ophiotaurus? By the way, I did not listen to the official audiobook for that. Oh. I listened to the file that you sent. Because I downloaded it on my phone to, like, help me sleep, you know? It does, actually. Also, Chips read to me, and I will say he has a talent. It's not quite as great as your, Ophiotaurus mishap, which will never not be funny. But also that's probably just... I grew up learning bits and pieces of Greek from Alpha's end of things and shit. Hey, at least you don't mispronounce Atlas. I think. It's been a bit. Listen, Okay, so... Chippy, do you mind if I... tell the world how you, edited the first chapter of Kingdom Keepers while you were reading the book that has put me to sleep for, most of my adult life? Okay, so, Kingdom Keepers, it was written in 2005. So everything's, like, still, like, Hollywood, or still, like, MGM, or Disney's MGM, and stuff, and, like, it works with the pacing, right? And this one decides to modernize it, which, may I add, will not work because it mentions Splash Mountain. And you have not been on Tiana's. You have? Huh, I thought I took you on Tiana's. Maybe it was broken that day that we went to Magic Kingdom. You know what? That's fair. Yeah, it must have been No, we didn't get a boarding pass in time when it hit 2. That's what happened. Because I remember being in the, I remember being in Pinocchio Village House eating a pizza and some orange juice. With you kind of like in the back, staring out a window. Or something, and like I dozed off or something, and when I came back to it, it was just like, yeah, no, sorry, we don't have a time for you. You too, huh? I did. Oh, maybe we were just too tired, because I know that I was pretty weak when you were visiting. Narrator too, honestly. Also, I really like the hotel that we actually stayed at. Like, Wide World of Sports. Might be a far cry from any of the parks, but, damn, it's cool. My computer is currently installing Monster Hunter Wilds, by the way. I will probably spend approximately 3-4 hours on character creation. And also, thank you for introducing me to Chaos. That was really fun. Is that an alpha? Is that an alpha here? I'm smiling because we have a scene collection set up for alpha. KAOS. The thing with the Goldblum. I think that's an alpha. Yeah. The thing that wound up being cancelled. It might be. I think that would explain those memories. Because I don't remember watching Chaos with you. I remember, like, looking it up. Give me a moment, I'm fact-checking my editor. Give me a moment. I'm using the internet to fact check my editor. Yeah, no, I stepped outside and I was like, This is too dark. Yeah, I'm like, it's a fucking new moon. Full moon is... Oh, that's eerie. Full moon is, the release date for Sunrise on the Reaping, I believe. Wilds is still working up the strength to install. Yeah, and edit the title. Alright. Ooh. Hold up, let me look at my foot. Okay, my footmometer does not think that I have a fever, but I could be very wrong. My foot could be wrong. My body's been funky for a few days. We'll get her overlay when we do shit. Oh, you added all the books. My god, I am freezing. Fish, what did you think of Bianca? What did you think of Bianca D'Angelo? Hi, hun. Also, you want to know what's funny? Titan's Curse is the only physical book that I have zero idea where the hell it is. Like, I brought my copies of Labyrinth and... Well, some of my copies of Labyrinth and... and The Last Olympian down. Huh. I'm really excited though. I'm excited to be going into the Hunger Games via The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Also, Fish, there is this series, on Netflix that you might love. Do you like historical fiction? Or rather, should I say horror-historical fiction? The Terror. It's called The Terror, and Season 1, at least, is based around the ships that went to go find the Northwest Passage. And you know what? I'm going to leave the downloads running, and I'm gonna end stream here because I feel not the best. My ass is being a boy. And I don't want to run the risk of overheating myself.